Traders, it's currently 4 p.m. and it's the first Friday of December. You know what that means? It means you are going to trade NFP live. Guys, NFP is one of the best ways to make easy money from the Forex market. If you know how to trade NFP, because NFP is a very volatile news event. So NFP stands for non-farm payrolls, and this is an economic event. This is a very good economic event that shows you the indicator for either good economy or bad economy, mostly when it comes to the US. So NFP, mostly it's about the US economy. So NFP stands for non-farm payrolls, and we want to see how many jobs have been added to the US economy, excluding the farm workers and social workers. So currently you can see right here. So you can see this was our previous drop. Last drop was only 12,000 jobs were added to the US economy. But when you look at this clearly, we can see from the past events. So let's look at this economic data, and I'm looking at this on FastBull. So when you look here, you can see this item published together with unemployment rate mainly counts changes in non-farm payrolls. So an increase in farm payrolls reflects an upward in economic development, vice versa. So when we see the economic, when we see the non-farm payrolls go up, it means the economy is doing good. But when we see the non-farm payrolls go down, it means the US economy is doing bad. So you can see here the previous drop. We have 12k persons, and then the actual, and then the forecast. What we think may happen today is more than 200k persons. So actual may come out today positive. It may come out positive because you have seen lately what is happening in the US. They have a new president. They have most of the positions that have been leading to corruption and all that in the US. We have new people that are in those positions. Now, I'm going to be looking at DXY and I'm going to look at gold. So the DXY stands for dollar index, and it shows you what the dollar is on and all about. So when I come to my DXY just like this, I'm going to show you that traders, NFP is one of the best ways you can make money. You can spend the whole time without trading, and then you trade NFP only once in a month, and then you make crazy money, guys. So this is my DXY, and this is my 4-hour candle. As you can see, we have currently had price push up in an uptrend. Obviously, you can see push up, comes back, retraces, push up, as you can see. Then here it gave us more of a divergence up here. Then after the divergence, obviously, price has to quite a drop, you can see. So price has dropped up to this level right here, where we had a breakout from our trend line. So mostly when we see the trend line break, it indicates that probably price may start coming back down. That is what it indicates. But here again, you can currently see price has given us more of a pattern. This is a pattern right here. And remember, we often say trade what you see, don't trade what you know in your head. So we currently see price has given us this. Now price has broken out from the trend line, indicating that we may see possible retracement up to probably around this zone right here before you can see price continuing to go to the downtrend, as you can see. Now let me do this. So anytime when I want to really know what is in the market, I just come here and draw this, and then draw this, and then just like this, and then this. So you can currently see price at least has to come here before it can come down, as you can see. Now, let me remove this so you guys can see it clearly. You see what I have? So what I have is this part right here. I have price has come giving us high highs and high lows until this side it started changing, so indicating that now we may have price coming down in a downtrend form. But again, as I always mention, these downtrends sometimes can be temporary or they can be like big. So this is what we have. Now, apart from this, I like to use indicators, but this time around I'm just going to use this right here. So this is called the sessions. These are sessions. So I'm going to come on the 1-hour candle. These are sessions. So it shows you what has been happening in the market, as you can see. So most of the time what we have when it comes to these sessions, you want to see the market, different market sessions, what has been happening. So we had these different market sessions. So again, here we have the New York session from yesterday. It created this big fair value gap from yesterday. Then we had price consolidate mostly in the Asian session, Tokyo session, and then the London session also we had price consolidate. So we didn't have like any major movement. So currently, why I said price may come back here before continuing to go to the downside, obviously because of this fair value gap. So we may have price come back, fill up this fair value gap before you can see it starting to come back down. So this is what we're going to be having. So when I remove my sessions just like this, you guys will see what I'm trying to mean. So you can see this was the fair value gap that was created right here. You can see this fair value gap. So I think price may first come back to take out this fair value gap before continuing to go to the downside. As you can see, most times even this NFP sometimes it doesn't really affect the market that much. That times where we have seen NFP come up, and then price doesn't like really have any major movement. So this is what we have right here, this gap right here. So I think price will first come and take out that gap before we can see it starting to come down. Because again, when you look at the market structure, we always want to trade market structure, man. Market structure is giving us a downtrend market. Now, when we come to our gold, now when you look at gold traders, gold has been consolidating. Now, one thing you need to understand about NFP, before NFP drops, you're going to see price consolidating. Why does price consolidate? Because orders are being accumulated for the major movement. Apart from NFP today, we have also initial jobless claims. And these are all major news events that make the market go crazy. Now, when I look at the 1 hour candle, first of all, let's go to the first daily time frame. Traders, when you look at the daily time frame, we have been having price in an uptrend. Let's delete all this analysis. So when you look at this, we have been in an uptrend for the gold pair. So when I draw this here and then mark it here and then drag it up there like this, you can see we have been in an uptrend for gold. Now this will make more sense when I come on the higher time frame. Now look at this. This is my weekly time frame. You can see we have been in an uptrend for gold, as you can see. That is a very clear uptrend market. This is clear market structure, traders. There's nothing complicated right here. We have been on uptrend. Price has come giving us higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows. So currently at this spot right here, this is our point of interest. Now everyone thinks price is going to reverse, but I would say this: price only starts reversing to a downtrend market when we see a break of these trend lines. When the trend line is broken, then you can know price is going to reverse. Before you can see a trend line break, don't expect price to reverse. So that is what we have on our weekly time frame. We are in an uptrend market. When you come to our candle, traders, what do you see? We currently see this upper part right here, where price has just been bouncing in between. So I would mark out this whole thing just like this, but no. So what I would do, I'll just mark out this part right here. As you can see, this is my point of interest, where price has been bouncing in between, as you can see, right up there, and then this lower part right down here, as you can see. So this is my support down here, as you can see. So price has just been bouncing in between here, and then this is just a fake out. This shouldn't confuse you, the traders. This is what we call a fake out. This was a fake out, as you can see. Then we have had price consolidate for quite some time, as you can see. Then we have reached this point right here, where now we want to know where is NFP like really going. So what do we have right here, traders? First of all, we have an impulse move to the downside. Now what I always consider these as retracements. These right here. So when price pushes up here, I consider this a retracement. Now what do we have in the fundamental analysis? Fundamental analysis, we look at the forecast being strong. More jobs are being added to the US economy, indicating that we may have more jobs added when the actual comes. Meaning, we may have price first, coming back down for gold before it probably shooting back up. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be selling this. Reason why? First of all, traders, I'll say this again: trade what you see, don't trade what you think in your head. There's so many things I'm thinking in my head, but I'm going to only trade what I'm seeing right here. So what I see right here, we have this resistance right here, guys. We have that resistance. We're not going to see price break it beyond this. We're going to see price shoot down here before it can shoot back up, probably to continue probably its uptrend market, because I've showed you on the higher time frame we're in an uptrend market. So traders, and you need to understand one thing about me. I haven't done these live tradings on NFP, but I've never lost an NFP. Like the last previous 5 NFPs, I've just been making money with them, and I want to show you the same exact thing right here, guys. I either trade NFP live or I trade the aftermath, but today I'm going to trade the live thing to show you guys. You trade what you see, don't trade what you know in your head. You can see, guys. So this is what I see, guys. So we have this resistance right here. Price has rejected this part right here, 1, 2, and again also here. So when we go to the 1 hour candle, you're going to see, guys, look at that. You see, that is what I'm talking about, guys. You already see we have a fake out right here. This is a fake out. So we already have a fake out right here. And remember, these fake outs mostly happen during the London session. So after the fake out, we always have to have the distribution coming. So we expect price to just drop at least before it sits, before we can start seeing it go back up. You can even see the previous candle here we have. You can see this is all to tell us that price probably may come back down. Again, we have a big impulse from here to down here. Again, price comes back here to down here. Now, price gives us this divergence. Obviously, price goes back up here to this part right here. Fill up this fair value gap right here. Remember, fair value gap is always liquidity. Now, we have price rejecting this part here 1, 2, 3 times. Again, the third one right here. But this part right here is lower than this upper part right here, indicating that now we may have souls come into play. So I'm going to place my trades now on both my mobile phone and on my computer right here, guys. Again, everything is just, clear, traders. You don't need to overcomplicate things. And also the way I trade NFP, mostly I have always my targets in my head. So there are times where I don't use stop losses with NFP, because there are times where I've used stop losses and then they have taken me out very fast before even, price reversing. So they take me out and then price reverses, goes back to the upper side. So I'm going to take my trade right here on FastBull. FastBull is the best platform, guys. Before even I take my trades, after let me first take my trades and I show you the chat rooms in FastBull and then see what those guys are saying. What is happening about NFP? So we're going to take this short position just like this. So if I'm putting my stop loss would be up there, and then I'm putting my take profit down right here, because I think price can come up to down there. So that is how we're going to do it, traders. Now I'm going to take my trades right here, and I'm going to quite a risk much, not like really much. Remember, you always risk what you're willing to lose. So we're going to sell. We're going to place in our sells 2 sells. No, we're putting in 3 sells. So I'm placing a 3 lot size. Actually, you can see even here, trading margin, they refused me to place even more trades, because they're saying, look at this, I have almost $6,000 on this account, and then they're saying that I can't place in more trades, because why? Manipulation comes in whenever you're going to, whenever it comes to news, there is always manipulation. You can see trading failed because of margin call. You can see traders. But anyway, I put in my trades. Now let me also place my trades on my phone. Guys, we have just a few minutes until the NFP drops. So I'm going to place in also trades on my phone. I don't like really send these signals to my people in the VIP, because this is risky. I don't use stop losses when I'm trading NFP, as you can see. So I'm going to place trades right here on my phone, as you can see right there, guys. Trades are in. Currently we are in a loss, but let's see how these things unfold, guys. So again, I'm going to go through my analysis, but let me first show you this good thing about FastBull. So I'm going to come here, put in FastBull. FastBull, guys, you see this? FastBull is the only platform. You see, you don't just need to watch economic events a lot. You can trade also on FastBull. You can connect a real account, deposit money, and then trade here. You see, this is something that most of you guys have been wanting for a long time. Then also, if you want to trade on a demo account, you can use FastBull. You can create a demo account, but now for you to learn how to trade, please deposit real money. Don't put demo money. Demo money, you can't learn anything with demo money. You need to always include your emotions with real money, guys. Now we're going to come here to chat rooms. So with the chat rooms, I'm going to look at what people are saying in the groups, So let's look at the chat rooms right here. So I'm going to tap here and then come to this chat room. So I'm going to look at what people are saying. So people are looking at sells, then gold, sell, then spike. That's what I told you guys. Look at this. Gold is a sell, but a spike. You see. Then let's see what people are saying. These are the chat rooms, guys. The NFP numbers will be released in less than 20 minutes. I advise to close the position if you are not in profit or break even. Okay, let's see. What are people saying? Most people are looking at selling gold. I told you guys, we are looking at selling gold, but it's just a temporary, like a small sell before it's spiking up, as you can see. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my take profits up. I'm going to put my take profits before price, can reverse. Can reverse on me, because we may see a spike and then price may shoot back up. Short gold would be a good idea. As you can see, guys, these are the chat rooms. When you tap here, you can see the groups. Let's see how many groups are there. You can see there are so many groups right here. So you can tap any group and then you can see what people are all up to. As you can see right here, the inner circle traders, signal provider and all that, as you can see, guys. So you can tap on any groups. So maybe I'm on the FastBull group, as you can see. Most people are just looking for selling, and obviously I don't like really looking at what people are really doing, because it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to me what people are doing. What matters is what I think. You see, because when you look at what people say, sometimes you may be wrong. You see, but obviously I made this analysis. Most of you guys, so before I even looked at the chat rooms, but these are the chat rooms, guys. You can see these are the chat rooms, as you can see, guys. We have a few minutes. We have 13 minutes until price drops. I'm in profits. On my phone, I'm in profit and loss. You can look profit loss. That $1 profit. But let me check one more thing before we have NFP dropping, guys. You've never seen me trade NFP, but I always wake up, calm, not worried about anything, because I'm learning. However much I want to make money, I'm learning. The main thing is always to be learning, guys. We have 4 minutes left, guys. We have 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left, as you can see. I'm currently running $300 loss on my computer, and then I'm running $100 loss only on my phone. As you can see, we are now set to go. 3 minutes left, guys. 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left. Let me not have put this stop loss right here. I don't want a stop loss. How do I remove this? Did I put a stop loss? No. edit. So traders, it's currently 5:17. I left my computer. When I place a trade, sometimes I don't want to monitor it, but as I told you guys, this is what happens. Look at this. I sold gold, and I told you guys, when you see the economic calendar right here, look at what came out. You see, we had the economic calendar tell us we had 200k jobs forecast, and then the actual had to come out like higher, because I've told you what has happened lately in the US, guys. All these things have been positive. So you can currently see I'm running over $1,100 on my computer right here. Look at this, guys. Look at that profits. You can see I'm going to close off this. This is again, I think 50 pips on all the positions that I took. You can say I had 2 positions. As you can see, I'm going to close off this very quick. I don't want to, you don't let price take back its profits. I've closed off that. Then I have $1,000 running, right? I'm going to close off also this. As you can see, guys, you never let price take back its profits. Price is really quick to take back its profits. As you can see, I closed off with 1,500 on my phone, and then I closed off with almost 1,000 on my computer. As you can see, that is $2,500. I showed you how to make $2,000 today. As you can see, so what did price first do? Let's come back to this chart right here. I want you guys to clearly see what happened first. So what happened first? First price came here. First price, when it opened, I think with NFP opened, it first took out people right up here. It first took out people as the effect, as you can see, because everyone was selling and putting their positions up here. I mean, their stop losses up here. I told you, I don't use stop losses right here. If I put a stop loss, I'd probably put a huge stop loss, which is not good, as you can see, guys. So I knew price was supposed to really come back down. I don't say I knew, but obviously that was what was going to happen, as you can see. Now price has come back down, fill up this fair value gap. You see this fair value gap was my main thing. Obviously, you can see how you can look at this. This right here is a higher high, and then this right here is a higher than this one. Then when you look closely this side, price had to come back down. You see, price had to come back down. You can see, guys, that is what happened on our gold pair. When you look at the DXY, let's look at the DXY. Guys, this is how we make money, man. I told you sometimes I just trade NFP only and then I'm done. Now look what happened on our DXY. We had the big fake out on our DXY. You can see the fake out that first had to take out people. Now price is now pulling back to come back to this gap that I told you. I told you clearly that price has to come back up here. But look what has happened. Price first goes down to take out these people. Everyone was buying and putting their stop losses, down here. So it has taken out people. Now you can see we have a huge pullback. So price will pull back in here, fill up this fair value gap, and then probably can now see a downtrend market for the DXY. That is what is happening, traders. But now for gold, I told you guys, easy money, guys. This is how we trade every day. You see, don't when you don't know how to trade NFP, don't trade, please. Don't trade it. Another thing, this is what I didn't show you guys. We had this part right here. You see this part right here? You see that? We had probably the price giving us this impulsive. That's why I was more into this. This is an impulsive. Price has broken in, meaning we have to see a retracement come in. So this was the retracement. Now, after the retracement, we have to have price go back down. So this was even more of a demand zone. Look, it was more of a supply zone. Look at this zone right here. It caused this push to the downside. Now price comes back here, gives us a V-shaped structure, meaning we have to see price go back down, take out that fair value gap, guys. That is how we do it, guys. That is how we do it. I've closed off my profits. You can see I've closed off my profits, guys. This is what we do on a daily. Anytime when you say NFP, man, I've never taken a loss on NFP. See that? Those are profits. I've never taken a loss on NFP. I have never taken a loss on NFP, guys. Damn, guys. Real account, you can see. Fucking hard. Damn. Anyway, that is how we do, guys. That is how we do it. So if you enjoy this video, guys, man, make sure to like this video. Please make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next. Probably CPI is coming up. I'm also going to be trading CPI live with you guys. So if you enjoy this video, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next. Peace.